started off with my PhD
Mm.
looking at the impact of the advice you get about how to care for your baby. So when you have a new baby, absolutely everybody has got an opinion on how you should be looking after them.
Yeah.
You kind of get the sort of official guidance of, this is, what babies are like, this is how you feed them. But absolutely everybody out there has got a view on what you should do with them. And there are so many extremely well-selling books that give guidance that is not often realistic or isn't really particularly evidence-based, but they're really powerful because they've sold 10 million copies and everybody's telling you to go and get a copy, or someone in your family is telling you, particularly if maybe they're older and the advice was different back then, that you should be doing this and you should, not be responding to your baby at night, or you should be feeding them in a routine.
Yeah.
And we know that that's not how babies work, as adults.
Yeah.
Like you, but I've got a drink here. I don't feed or drink every 4 hours on the dot. Why would a baby be any different? I don't sleep through the night. Don't sleep for 8 hours solidly every night, but if I wake up, I can get myself back to sleep again. Sometimes, most of the time. But for some reason, there's a lot of information that's what you should, babies should sleep at night. You should put your babies in a routine. And what our research has done is really kind of look at the different concerns parents have and then try and answer them in research. So, we've done research that looked at the impact of feeding your baby in a routine or not.
Yeah.
And we looked at the impact of, well, does how you feed your baby affect their sleep or their behaviour? And long story short, we've always kind of found that if babies are babies, they wake up at night, they feed frequently for all sorts of reasons. And if you try and interfere too much with that, it often doesn't work. And it often leaves you feeling really frustrated and upset. So we do a lot of work around mental health and well-being around that, because I think, we know a lot of parents struggle with their mental health after having a baby. So these books and these social media influencers who tell you that they can get your baby to sleep all night, we've shown with our research that actually can make you feel really frustrated and like even worse, because you try and implement their advice and it doesn't work, so you end up feeling more rubbish. So it's just kind of reassuring parents that their baby's normal. And on some levels you think, well, that's not very groundbreaking, but actually it is, because it makes such a difference to that parent. So